Alright, so I'm making a quick video to see how dead is Classic Era WoW. Now this server was made in just after the middle of June of 2022, and it is on a Monday. You should be able to see the times in my recordings as well, but just keep it short and sweet. Let's get to it. So it is 5:20 Central Time in the evening on a Monday. Let's see how many people are on. Now, I'm on Ashkandi server, so we're just going to leave that blank. Let's refresh. So there's at least 50 people on. Search feature only shows you 50 people, and as you notice, you'll see Windseeker, Mankrik, Westfall. You should also see there's Pagle, and of course if they don't have one, it's they're from Ashkandi. Alright, so let's see about warriors. Currently on a Monday, check that out, 17 warriors are on. Mage is another high played class. There's 13 mages on, only one making a little money. So warlock, we got 10 warlocks on. We got all 7 rogues on, one of them in Dire Maul. Hunter, 12 hunters on. Nah. Oh, we got 7 priests on. Shamans, we have 5 shamans on. And last but not least, the druid. There's all 6 of us on. Gives you a relatively idea of how many people are on per class and what classes are lacking. Let's do a quick, let's see if we can get a group going. Well, I am a tank. So I started at 5:22 to create a group. Alright, so 30 minutes later, have not found a group for a tank or a DPS. However, had I had any healing gear, I could have been in a group for a BRD arena run. So the opportunities for a group is there, but it seems like they just need some more bored healers that are just willing to do runs. So it's not that you can't find a group, it's a lot like it was right before TBC pre-patch kicked in, whenever it just seemed like healers were the rarest things to find, with paladin tanks coming up at that point. So I guess in normal terms that you would hear on Warcraft and many other MMOs, yeah, the Classic Era does have a very dead feel to it, but do keep in mind it's a very niche group to play Classic Era when you have something like TBC available, and retail is doing a hell of a lot better than what your classic players normally let on. And Warcraft itself is doing pretty good. Maybe not in heyday good, but it's still doing pretty good. If you're thinking about coming back to Classic, I would highly recommend finding a guild. Maybe convince some friends to come along, just to lower the amount of people that you have to find. I even went as far as not only offering up tank services for free, I'm just, and them opening it with open suggestion what dungeon, but also mention that I have a mage, so that way if somebody didn't need a tank but they did need a DPS, so I opened up for multiple avenues. Unfortunately, I do not have a healer copied over to Classic Era, and nor do I have any healing gear on my druid, as it was strictly built to be a tank. Take that as you will. Unfortunately, that is a very dead feeling when you're on Classic. But with that being said, there is opportunity, and also keep in mind this was Monday evening after 5 o'clock. I know back during Classic Era before TBC, a lot of your guilds were late night, so it may not actually pick up for another 2 hours, and all of a sudden there may be a lot of life there. And this current little attempt, just not really a lot there to think, hey, that's where I need to go, unless you like solitary. I was able to run around, pick flowers, got a Black Lotus, no contention. Didn't get told that I was going to get banned or reported for picking a Black Lotus. If you know, you know. I'm hoping that anyone else looking to play the Classic Era has a hell of a lot better time than I did, and like I said, chances are it's just due to the time of the week. I imagine most of the most active times though are going to be raid logging more than actively playing, maybe even just farming again for raiding. Hopefully this helps you make a decision if that's the whole reason you're watching this. Take it easy.